Come here. Somebody needs to get parried. What is hitting me from behind? Oh, am I standing in lava like an idiot? Alright, there. I parried him that time. That worked out better. How do we like it? So, hang on. What's happening? Kess is redeeming things. People are throwing spears at me. Lunoth is here, so it is time. How do we like it so far? Oh god. How do we like it so far? Well, we liked the first part a lot because you could just kick every enemy into a big pit that was conveniently placed nearby. Now we're in a cave with fire scorpions. We don't like it quite as much, but it's interesting. Hi, Mr. Oh god, you will know from DITD, but Borf voice? Alright, hang on. Oh my god. So for anyone watching the channel, I have a thing called Storytime where I have to read a page of my own writing, because I'm an amateur writer, and Kess has chosen a very dramatic monologue from one of my old stories, and he's made me do it in the Borf voice. So, can we just pause this? Let me see if I can pull that up. Alright, let me just tab over to my desktop for a second. That was DITD 6. I'm assuming you are looking for Valyrum's speech to the king, correct? Borf's voice, oh my god, this is the dumbest thing I've ever done. That would be under documents, writing, E. Give the computer a moment to load it because it's enormous. You just tasted dish soap. Kess, you genius monster. Pets the poor Yip-Mew, hides in his feathers. You can always beat it for 5 minutes. MRX, why are you tasting dish soap? Surely you know that that's terrible. Don't even have the heart to shut Borf down. I could, but I could. He spent his 20,000 points on it, so I think I would have to deny the shut up Borf. All right, let's see if I can find the page he is looking for. Past there. That's the wrong you will know, but ever will you know. Well, I have to give us like the incorrect intonations and everything, aren't I? No matches for that. Let me look up audio ahead. No. Okay, 4 results. Okay, let's see. Alright, I'm gonna, this isn't like a straight up page here, so, let's see, do you want just Valyrum's part of the speech, or do you want like the king's, a little bit from the king too? Okay, this is gonna be a thing. This is gonna be like a page and a half, and it's gonna probably ruin my throat, but that's okay. No, no muting. Everyone must suffer through this. It smelled real good. Okay, let's see. Presenting Phalerim's speech to the king. Phalerim lay deep in a dungeon after his capture. For those unfamiliar with the story, Phalerim is an old dragon who has recently been captured for the attempted assassination of the king of Alandra. During this assassination attempt, the king's only child and wife were both inadvertently slain by the dragon. Now the king has come to ask the dragon why he did it. No, you're good. You're good, Kess. I don't think I'd want to do more than like a page and a half already. But they're having a basically what has been a sort of back and forth conversation about why the dragon did what he did, and the king has essentially just realized that the dragon also has a son. As told by Borf. The king did not speak. I did not expect him to believe me. Yet something in his mannerism told me he did, because I'm Borf. He gazed into my eyes for a few moments, and I did not avert my gaze. His next words stole my breath away. You have a son too, don't you? I froze. My eyes had betrayed me. From then on, I would have to work to guard the secrets held within. Paranoia squeezed my heart. The Alondrans knew where to find Ameline. Had they slain her only because she was our leader, or also because she was my lover? Spoiler alert for anyone not caught up on this story! Had the infiltrators already told them about Valor? Did the king know, or was he just looking for a way to hurt me? Uh-oh! I suddenly found myself hoping Kylorn had already left Sigilstones with our son and never looked back. My hesitation did not last long. I let my face twist into a crumbling mask of pain. It was not hard. I did, I said, bitterly. It was as true as anything else. Once. I left it at that. Let him find his own closure. The king sighed and settled back in his chair. For a while he pressed his face into his hands. Now and then he wept. I knew how he felt, and now he knew how I felt. When he composed himself, he asked a few more questions, but I lacked the strength to answer them. Finally, he rose from his chair. Just tell me why, dragon, he said. Why me? Why my family? You had an entire army to seek vengeance upon. Answer me that, and I will see that you are well treated. I lifted my head and stared at him. For a moment, he almost seemed to understand me. But I had nothing else to say. I lowered my head and closed my eyes. The king did not linger in my prison much longer. He rose, and a guard took his chair, and he began to make his way toward the exit. Then the king paused and turned back toward me. With his gaze still distant, he said, My wife did not agree with the war, and my son did not harm your family, dragon. He was only 4 years old. Oh, that's a shame. And I can see in your eyes that you had a son as well, so you know how it feels. He ran a hand back over his messy hair, his voice shaking. You will spend the rest of your long life buried under my city in the heart of my kingdom, knowing you murder an innocent woman and innocent child, knowing you deserve this, knowing that sooner or later your home will be a part of my kingdom. Uh-oh! When that happens, there will be no place for a monster like you. He turned and made his way to the stairs. I should have let him go, but I'm Borf. I should have let him walk away, but I'm Borf. But I had a knife in him now, and I was going to twist it till the blood would never stop flowing because I'm Borf. Slowly I lifted my head. When I spoke, I let my voice call out brashly and strong and filled with conviction. When you lay in bed tonight awake and alone, when you wake in the morning and turn to your wife to find that she is gone, when you hear a child laughing and you fall to your knees to weep for your son, you will know. I took a few deep breaths, the words settling on the king like a weight that bore him towards the floor. When you ask your guard where your family is gone and you get no answer, you will know. When you dream of your family and you wake screaming in the night and you reach for your wife and she is gone, you will know. I took another deep breath as the guards all surrounded their king as though they feared I would break my chains and charge them. You will know how I felt when I buried her. You will know that you and only you ordered the war that took her life. You will know you could have stopped the war any moment, and you will know why I came for you. Because I'm Borf. I turned my gaze towards the wall and sealed my fate. You will know that no matter who you lay the blame upon, in the end this is on your head. Your orders to invade Arnalee brought about the death of your wife and your son. I slowly lay my head down against the ground. For all your lingering grief-stricken days, ever will you know that this is on your head. That's the end. I'm Borf. I hope you enjoyed this happy tale. Oh, that's a shame. Crack me up. Alright, so that was a thing. What a treat. Let me close that. Tab back to the game. Let me collect myself mentally. This is destruction. Such devastation. Could be worse. Could be the death scene. That'll probably happen eventually, Resolute. I left my room and came back to a super loud Borf